Kenya took us on one of our most scenic drives yet. From cool green highlands in the west, we dropped into the Great Rift Valley and crossed the volcanic plains towards Naivasha.
We have arrived.
From there, the landscape shifted once more, unfolding into the warm tropical coastline of the Indian Ocean. But the calm didn't last. In the middle of Tsavo National Park, our car broke down, leaving us stranded on a lonely track as daylight faded.
We can't drive. Someone who has coming.
Wander along with our little convoy through the beauty of Kenya, our most memorable ride so far. We are Carla and Lida, and we swapped a career ladder for something totally different. Wandering the world in our Land Rover Defender, PANGO. We bought it sight unseen in Africa while still living in Europe, and we converted it into a full-time overlanding vehicle. We hit the road in Africa and dreamed to travel the world. Wander along. We left you last time at the breathtaking views at Sipi Falls in Uganda. From here, a beautiful winding mountain pass leads you within 2 hours to a quiet little border post with Kenya. We checked Pango and used our last shillings on some chapatis.
Okay, going to Kenya.
Yep.
Welcome back, everyone. We just crossed the border. We are now in Kenya. We came from Uganda and we're on our way to Eldoret.
Yes, and there we will meet a travel companion with whom we're gonna form a little convoy
On a mission.
to the Kenyan coast.
You just asked me if we had crossed the equator again. It doesn't look like it. We're still in the northern hemisphere. They really cater for the overlanders. They know that we love our water crossings.
They hear Land Rover coming.
Hello.
Hello!
Welcome to Kenya.
Yeah.
It's a long road.
We met Kirsty, who drives her Defender through Africa in Uganda, and without much thinking, we decided to convoy together to the shores of Kenya. The next morning, we headed for our first stop, Naivasha.
We're just driving here in sort of a hilly area. We realized this is the highest that we've been ever, and we've been in some high mountains now the last few months.
2,600 meters, yes.
It's close to the area where the famous Kenyan runners train. Apparently that's even higher. But yeah, we've seen some of them on the road. Yeah, this is the place to be. It's up and down and it's high altitude.
It's amazing. High altitude training camp.
Yes?
I think it's about 50 k's must be here. It's like 3,010 meters. Beautiful. All of the Kenyan runners that go at 3 minutes a kilometer. I know. And you imagine you start running with them.
Yeah, for a meter.
You're like for their gentle warm up. Actually, they warm up slowly, and then they go. It's amazing.
From Eldoret's cool green highlands, the road drops sharply into the Great Rift Valley, a huge geological trench shaped by ancient volcanoes. Suddenly, the landscape opens up into golden plains. As we reach Naivasha, the valley narrows into a fertile volcanic basin, home to a freshwater lake and lush vegetation.
We have arrived.
Wow, look at that, huh? So we're on our way from Naivasha to Nairobi, and again we're at 2,650 meters of altitude. I can't believe how high we are. It just feels like you're up in the clouds. You also see the clouds there, huh? Luna is still leading the way. Yes, she does. We headed east, through Nairobi, with the plan to come back. At this moment, we only had one mission: the Indian Ocean. After a stop overnight close to the highway, we prepared ourselves for a long day of driving on the Mombasa road.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
Sure, this is a day of driving. We left this morning at 6 a.m. It is almost 4 o'clock and we're reaching the coast. But sure, what a drive, what a drive. The beginning was still beautiful and mountainous, but I would say the last few hours is just horrendous. All the trucks and taking over and yeah. So I could use a dive in the ocean.
Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight, this vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of the on this boat and we all know where we belong. Just wait. Wait for our home to show on the horizon. Soon we'll be there. Hold on tight. I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight, this vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.
Good?
I mean, I scored.
Dreamers of the shore, when we can't read the sky,
Cheers, guys.
we just sail with the wind that we've got. And when we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers of the shore.
What's that? Bread. And fresh bread, just baked on the fire. And a fresh fish, just from the ocean. Right on the fire. Not bad, eh?
How's Kenya treating us?
Quite well. Quite well. Okay, peoples. Alright. Let's do this.
We moved the defenders to a new spot just in the south end of Diani. After the dry savannas in Tanzania, the wet hills in Rwanda, and all the greenery in Uganda, the Kenyan coast felt like a different world. Long white beaches, warm turquoise water, a tropical climate, mangroves, marine life, and Swahili culture. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving! Kirsty, can you maybe tell us what we actually celebrate today?
Well, it's Thanksgiving holiday in the US, which has historical significance, but it's where people come together as a family, time together. And I've always celebrated that, and that's what we're doing now.
Okay.
Celebrating Thanksgiving with you guys.
That's
pretty cool.
Getting a turkey.
In Kenya, you're not getting turkey. You're getting some salty squid on the beach in Kenya. Doesn't get better than this. White sand, palm trees.
We are thankful.
We're very grateful.
Brings me down. That without my love for the ocean.
Good day! We're still in Diani and we are camping at a resort hotel type of place in the far back. So it's not ideal because it's very warm if you cannot park close to the sea where there's a nice breeze. And it doesn't really have like the camping facilities, but on the contrary, it's very nice setup. Once you're at the sea, nice bar area, and all three of us have been working a lot the past few days. We are now driving into town and we have a few to-dos. Let's find an ATM and a car wash because this boy really needs a good scrub. Yeah. Hello, hello. The convoy continues. A along the coast. We're driving north. We left Diani and we're on our way to Kilifi. We had also quite an eventful morning already. Carla went diving. Saw lots of turtles, but forgot to take the camera with her.
I'm sorry, people. I was so busy making sure that I'm staying alive that I forgot. I'm sorry. As I saw the first turtle, I thought, oh damn.
And since Carla took the camera with her, there's also no footage of me on the sub.
No proof at all.
But I was standing up on the paddleboard.
Is in the water. You go straight through my heart. Through my
So we gate crashed a wedding.
Yeah.
They said that the wedding's over. It doesn't sound like right. But we found a little parking spot. Morning. There's a crab. We are still in Kilifi, here on the river. I must be honest, I don't know what the river's name is. But where you went for a run, I went for a walk run. And there's some old ruins there of an old hotel or something. Some mangrove. Yeah, beautiful area. And baobabs everywhere, and it's so green. And then everywhere here and there sticks out a little forest of baobabs, which is quite different. Look at these little sliding windows.
83.
Yeah, it's a model before a year before you, 2 years before me.
You need to always turn those 4 months so easily into a year.
In the real year. Oh, nice, huh?
Yeah, we found this horrible spot.
No view at all.
No view.
I mean, there's a whole bush in front of you. You can't even see anything.
Look at that. No, it ended up actually being another parking lot again. But then a parking lot of quite an extraordinary place, huh?
Yes. Couldn't say no to this view and this beach. So, parking lot it is.
we went diving in the vibrant coral reefs of Watamu Marine National Park. After the dive, we went to Arabuko Sukoke Forest Reserve, where about 50 elephants gathered around the waterhole.
Yeah, Watamu. It's actually a nice coastal town. I've been and already there was a nice vibe. There's little shops and a lot of restaurants and little cafes, local and more expat stuff, massive lodges and but a little bit of everything. A mix of people, which makes it a nice place. We ended up last night. You wouldn't believe where all the places we ended up. Firstly, we went to the side of a forest, a little reserve, where all the elephants come to drink water during the day. We ended up at a French wine tasting at a lodge. Don't know how we got there. And then an Italian lodge with the restaurant, with the Italian seafood. So, quite diverse. Really nice, different experience for us as overlanders. Normally somewhere in a camping chair next to our car. So cool. We've been lucky so far. Lida, Carla. It is 5th of December. 5th, yeah. So, what special day is it in the Netherlands?
It's Sinterklaas.
And explain to the people, what is Sinterklaas?
It looks a bit like Santa Claus, but there are some differences. So, reindeer, there's a white horse. He's from Spain, our Sinterklaas, and he comes with a boat. Yeah.
And then tonight we are going to give each other...
We have pakjesavond. We write poems to each other.
Yes.
No, Sinterklaas does that.
Sinterklaas wrote us all poems. Oh yeah, she remembered that she needed to write a poem. Yes.
Excuse me, I need to go into a dark corner and write a poem.
Yeah, poet in you. Find the deep poet in you.
ChatGPT's on it. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's an exchange of poems and gifts. Tomorrow he returns back to Spain, and everyone who was naughty goes back with him in a sack.
There's a horse. He's not white. What chance? What are the chances? Luna's a little girl that started out in Cape Town, and she's now in Kenya. I left in March 24, so it's been a year and a half and a bit. And now the big dilemma is how to pass over the east coast. Somalia's next, which is a big no-go. It's either to ship to the Middle East or to head back south again.
Well, for the short term, we packed up camp and enjoyed one last day on the Kenyan coast.
Life's good? It's pretty good. Life's pretty good.
Before wild camping in the Sukoke forest, right next to the elephants. And we're out. On to Tsavo National Park.
Yes. Out of Africa. Not really out of Africa. No, it's apparently the park that was
No, it was in the movie Out of Africa. In the story, I think it's a real life story. And where the guy, played by Robert Redford, is working or flying his plane. That's apparently the national park. I think we need to watch the movie again. I was very, very small when I saw that.
Tsavo National Park is Kenya at its wildest. A vast, unforgiving landscape of red dust, ancient lava fields, and endless acacia plains. It's home to red-coated elephants, lions, and some of the country's most untouched wilderness. The park feels raw, remote, and unpredictable, and we were about to find out just how real that can be.
Yeah, but why? Here, I see the belt looks fine. Now that pulley, the balls of the bearing is visible. One has fallen out at least. We found it on the road, and it's standing skew. So, yeah.
What now?
I have no idea. We don't have spares for that.
Yeah.
But this is a bolt here at the front. But then I still don't have a spare. We've broken down. Like now, properly. Someone will have to come and pull us out of Tsavo. I think we're about 60-70 kilometers from the closest proper town. The idler pulley's bearing totally failed, so it's like open and the balls of the bearing are falling out, so we can't drive. Maybe it was older, I don't know, but the corrugation probably did not help with bumping and something just going misaligned. I don't know how it fails, but it's gone. Yeah, we had contact with Jonathan from 4x4, British 4x4, and he said, yeah, you can't do much, you have to replace the bearing at least. Hopefully someone comes and gets us.
We had totally different plans, but we made the most of it. And what better way to end the day than a movie night, watching Out of Africa in the middle of Tsavo.
We spent the night in the park.
Not as planned.
Not as planned, no. Here, Kirsty just drove to the gate so long, and we are waiting for a towing company. Yep.
Hopefully they are here within an hour or so. It's about 100 kilometers from their facilities, and it's a really, really bad road. The corrugation is rough. So that's also why we ended up in this situation, I think, mostly.
Quick recap of what happened yesterday. We were driving, all of a sudden I'm pushing the pedal and I feel...
Yeah, we hear this metal screeching.
Yeah.
And we immediately stopped, luckily.
Not good.
We looked under the car, see if there's any like leak or anything. And the only thing I could see was the ball of a ball bearing. So I thought immediately, oh crap, I don't have any space for anything that comes out of there. Yeah, so it was the bearing of the idler pulley. So where, if we had an aircon, which we don't, if we had aircon, that's the idler pulley that's sitting on that side by the aircon. The bearing is totally gone. I can see, well, some has fallen out. I can see the rest are sort of melted and falling sort of out of the side. So yeah, replace the bearing or replace the whole assembly there. And it should be quick, it should be easy, but we don't have it.
Nope. Was supposed to be an easy Sunday drive through a beautiful park, maybe some wildlife. I don't think we checked any of the boxes.
Almost none.
But yeah. And you have new items for on the spare list.
Yes, finally I have something useful for the spares list.
Sort of a game drive experience after all, eh?
Slowest one yet. But we have a good view at least from up top here.
So scared that we're going to fall off the back of this lorry. It's not nice, eh?
Nice.
Yeah, see if you see some hippos. I wish I was wearing a sports bra. Yeah, even I'm saying this.
Yeah, this truck, I don't think it's really meant to carry our weight. So every 20 minutes we stop, everything is checked. Or we stop because there's no more power if they go into the sand. But yeah, at least we're moving.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
But it will take the rest of the afternoon, I assume.
I think. A few hours later.
So we are on the back of a lorry now for already 3 hours, 3.5. Long.
But this part of the park is really nice. The other part was really dry and not many animals. Maybe it changes with seasons. But now we're heading towards the, oh, there's elephants. We're heading towards the west side of Tsavo East. And I would recommend, if you do come to Tsavo East, enter at the west side and stay thereabouts. At least this time of year, November, December. What we heard from Kirsty was that these elephants, they're walking there but too far away now. They roll around in the mud and then in this red dust. It almost makes them look oily. And yeah, but they're like red because of this red soil that they roll in.
Everything okay? Everything okay? Yeah. We're gonna leave you here, guys. If you want to see what happens next, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Our next episode will be something different, a peek into part of our build. And the one after that, you'll see how the journey continues. Because it does. And we've set our minds on a pretty crazy plan. Is this the most unique game drive you ever had?
Yes, this is the highest game drive vehicle, the slowest game drive vehicle. But at least it's in PANGO.